morning, everyone. It's Rachel here. Right, so we're back with the 100-day project, and it's day 44, and this was suggested by Brenda. Let me read it. Lace and fabric bundles I haven't looked at recently. Close eyes and pull one out. Well, this bag here has things I haven't looked at for a while, so I'm going to shut my eyes and just rummage through. This is a beautiful bag that my sister gifted me. It's an antique Indian bag that we got it at the quilt show in Sydney. There was a stand that had them. So I'm going to shut my eyes. I promise you I'm not looking, and I'm just going to rummage through. I'm going to pull two things out. I know on the top there's some lacy bits. Okay. Oh, okay, I got this one. So I haven't used this for quite a while, since I was in Australia. And I'm going to close my eyes, and I've only got a few lacy bits, and I'm going to pull out. Oh, that one. Okay, not that one. Right. Okay, so I've got to do something with this, guys. I have no idea. It gives me anxiety when I don't know what I want to do, but I don't know. So I just thought I'd turn the camera on and go for it, really. I'll just put those away. I did those yesterday. Put those over there. I just don't know. This is beautiful. This is a piece of Sanderson fabric. I really love it. What do you want to do in this? This here. This is very pretty. This, I mean, this is not old. This is, well, I've had it for quite a long time, but it's a, it's a curtain, you know, for a curtain. So what will I do with this? Well, first of all, I might prepare a base. I've got this paper here, and I'm going to do a little bit of collaging with scraps to get rid of my scraps. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I did some yesterday, just in that downtime between dinner being ready and yeah, you know, like you can't really start anything big. And so I came in here to tidy up, and I always do that. And I come in and tidy up, and then I start mucking around. And I might have faffed about all afternoon. Okay, so that's that. I just started playing around with this idea. What's this? Oh, I still had to add something down there. That's what I wanted to do on that one from yesterday. Oh, here's all my things from yesterday. They're all stitched up now. I put the I haven't put the photographs on Instagram, because I'm behind, I forgot. So that's them stitched. They've all got their toppers. That one, and then that stitched a pocket there, which is really fun. Okay. So I was just using up these scraps here because I had too many. And I had all these pages that were, that I'd been gluing on. So I just thought I would create some bases out of them. So I'll show you the other ones in a minute, but first I'll show you how I did it, what I did. Because you end up with so many bits and pieces that you keep thinking you're going to use them, and then you don't. Put that there. And I just want to grab some of these bits and pieces here. I'll glue that one down there. I probably should glue on my other book. Okay, we'll put that there. See what other bits. I'll just pull this. I'm using mostly beige. Oh, yeah, this will do. Beige bits and pieces. Beige, tans, whatever you want to say. this old letter. I think I used a bit of it yesterday, so I'm going to stick that there. Glue. Where's the glue gone? I heard it fly somewhere, and now I can't find it. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, here it is behind my thing. This is why. Okay, Carol, you asked me, why do you worry if your glue stick is if your glue stick falls over? Well, my glue stick's got a bit of glue on the side and it sticks to things. It's not going to spill or anything, but it does stick to things. That's why I'm always standing it up, because it sticks to things. Because I have things everywhere. That's what it is. If I didn't have things everywhere, I wouldn't worry about it tipping over. But I know I answered you that. I told you that anyway, but just thought I'd show you an example. Okay, and look, you know, I have all these silly bits here. So I'm just going to stick them down. Just keep all these bits. Don't need. Got nothing to do with the fabric, but I'm thinking I might use one of these bases that I've created. I might not. I might change my mind. You never know. Oh, well, we might as well have these. I mean, I keep all of these too. Like, I really don't need to keep them, but I do. So I hope everybody is well. I keep starting my videos and not asking you, everyone, how they are. How are you? So we are, as you know, things are kind of not, I won't say they're back to normal, but we're pretty much allowed out. But if we go indoors anywhere, like in a shop or bar or anything like that, or any activity, post office, you have to have a mask on. Some places require gloves as well, but usually, because gloves are quite dirty, guys, they're more dirty than your hands if you think about it, because you have this false sense of the gloves being on, false sense of security. And so they usually, like supermarkets and stuff, they have a thing of gloves outside, which makes much more sense to me. And they have disinfectant and stuff. So you put their gloves on and you haven't arrived with your gloves that have been touching everything. Right, I've just got to find, of course I didn't think about that, did I? I've just got to find, I know I've got some. I've just got to find where it is. I'm throwing things on the floor here. I'm sure I put some over here. I did. There it is. Just a minute. I'm going to hop up. It's not too far away. Here we go. I've got more. So I've got lots of pattern paper. I'm sure you can guess now where this is going. I have lots of it. And so I had a whole bundle and I didn't use it. I keep forgetting to use it. So I thought this is a good way to use up all my scraps and start using, sorry about the rustling, start using this paper. So what I'm going to do, because it's a big piece, obviously it hasn't been cut, I'm just going to put this here and trim it down so it's easier to glue that way. I bet you can guess what's going to happen, but you wait till you see how cool it looks. I guess I've kind of been inspired to use this more by my sister because she uses hers all the time. And I've had it and I just forget about it. So kind of excited to use it. Right, so we'll put this here. So I haven't been folding up my glue pages all the time. I just sort of put them aside, open, because sometimes I like to use them open and not make them into pockets. So you've got to make sure you get your glue in as everywhere as you can. In some of my ones that I've done, there's a few bubbles, but it's not the end of the world. And then I get this and I put this on here. I need my little card and I smooth it down. Look how cool this is. Okay, and I'm going to pull it back just a little bit, even though it's glued there. And I think that's where I got my bubbling, was I pulled it back, but I didn't pull it back far enough, and so there was a little space that didn't have any glue on it. I think these are really nice, and they could be really great little mini journal covers, or I was thinking of cutting them up. I was also thinking of journal covers as well. But I love it. It just unifies all those pieces of paper that are underneath. It's very thin, so you're not adding like a lot of bulk or anything like that. I've just trimmed off the excess so we can see. So this, it does feel damp because there's quite a lot of glue obviously gone on there. So I did let them dry overnight. I haven't cut them up yet, the other ones, so we'll play with the other ones. We'll let this one dry till tomorrow, or till this evening I should say. Hello. Okay. Oh, I love that. And I love it because like you've got your little bits and pieces underneath, and then you've got the transparent lovely paper over the top that kind of unifies everything. And then you get all those letters and things like you've been stamping. I think it's really cool. And I did see some tags on Pinterest, but they were just, they were plain cardstock with that paper over. There was nothing under them. And then I just thought, well, I'm going to collage underneath. So that one I put aside to dry. And then I'll just show you the ones I did yesterday, and then we'll get on to the job at hand. And I'm still umming and ahhing. So this is one. These are all dry now. How cool are they? Oh, that one I've actually also collaged on the back that just before I turn the video on, because I'm going to cut that up into 3 tags, that one. And then these one, I put a piece of Deborah's. I think it's Deborah from Ephemera Vintage Garden. I put some of her eco-dyed paper. I just had a piece floating around on my table, so I just put that under there. I really like that. You can see there's a little bit of bubbling there, but I'm actually going to trim this one down as well. So, and that's a scanned lacy doily thing under there. So that's that one. Oh, I'll put that one separately to the other one. And then I love this. This was just a piece of, was one of my scanned antique books, and I had ripped that bit off, and it had the writing, so I thought that was really cool. And that's just packaging paper. I'll put that one up there, and then here's another one. So just using up those beigey pieces of paper, grid and a bit of Tracy under there, plain. Love this one. Writing and all kinds of different papers. And this one here. Oh no, this one here, I had, sometimes in old books they have those really thin pages, not quite transparent, but almost that sort of go between the written page and if there's an image. And it's a little bit glossy, but I didn't throw them out when I come across. I don't throw them out. They're a little bit glossy. So I glued it down onto the book page, and then I put the pattern paper, and then I had bits and pieces of pattern paper like this floating around, and so I just glued them over the top, and so it gives you the darker shades. I really like that idea. And then this one as well. This is bigger. This is from the bigger glue book, but I think that they would be really nice starts to a cover as well, because it's nice and thick too. Anyway, I better get on with this. That's just what I was doing yesterday afternoon, just to sort of give you an idea. Now with this, what I'm thinking I would love, I'm going to cut this. It's already just coming to me right now, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the fabric. So I don't even know how long this is. Let's see. How many inches is it? 8. We can't divide 8 into 3, can you? Maybe I'll just do it a little bit less than 3. And it will be what it will be. A little bit less than 3. Maybe I'll do... Yeah. Okay. So they do turn out to be very nice little tags. Okay, so which one do I like the best? Oh, I like all of them. Oh, I like that one. Okay, so I thought I might just put, how pretty is that? That's really pretty. I like that. Well, maybe I have that. No, I don't want that piece. I want this. I want to put just a piece of this. I don't even want it to be squared up. I brought my good scissors in. I'm actually going to glue that down. I really like that. It's very simple. I don't think I want any of the fabric on there. This is going to be project number 1. But I'm not quite done yet. I think that might be the right way. So I'll just put some glue everywhere. Obviously I won't stitch this, although I haven't got too much glue where I would be stitching. And some glue up there. Okay. And then what will we put on there? I still need something else. I'm going to cut it into the tag shape. I'd like it the tag shape. Absolutely. I like that. Well, why don't we pull out some of these stamp things? We've got these from yesterday. We could use some of those. Look, I just stamped the same flower on this strip here. I'm going to cut that bit off. So that I thought that could be used somewhere. Oh, I like the little bunny. Oh, I do. I tell you why I like the bunny. I just like the colours. I like the brown and the blue together. We discovered that the other day, didn't we? So I like that. Yeah, I think so. These are all too big. We're not going to use those. I did put these in this folder here, and then I did a bit more stamping. I've got all my words here and little numbers and things that I did. So I've got those in this little folder as well. I don't think we'll have a word. Although we could have nature. No. I don't think so. So I think I might put that there. Where's my glue? So there you go. You get 2 days of stamped fabrics. And lace. Lacy curtain. That will glue down there. I think I need something up here. I'm thinking I could like, you know what I could like is, I do love this fabric, so I don't want to waste it. Might just trim. This is curvy here. I better get my better scissors. Just a little piece, because I'm really liking the colours. And I'm going to grab my, where did I put them? Over here. I want, is that the one? This is the one. I need to print out some more Tracy things. Getting low. Maybe that one. Or no, this one. This colour. Yeah. Don't know why. So I'm going to glue that to a piece of paper. I've probably got a nice piece of paper in here. I'll just glue it there, just to back it with some book page. So we're kind of scrap busting here too, aren't we? Okay, and then we need this, and I need my crocodile. Oh, I should just leave it out, shouldn't I? I don't know if I'm going to put an eyelet in there or not. I'm thinking I might use that really, I like that circle punch. So, first of all, with this one, I need to do the little hole. course it's got glue, so the crocodile didn't like that. And then this one. Okay, so they're going to go together, and then I'm going to do the big hole with this here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this, and I want to do this with, got some, I like it with this. Maybe I'll do it double, because yesterday it didn't enjoy it, did it? I'll do double, because I need to put it at the back as well. Just slide that in there. Let's see what happens. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, there they are. See, that worked a little bit better. It still got stuck a little bit. Okay. And so I need to glue those. I like them because because they're a lighter colour than the background. It's a pretty nice fast tag to do, I think. And I'll glue that one down. And then to grab the garment pins. Thank you for sending me these, guys. I'll never throw one away from a garment ever again. I'm going to use black, and I'm wondering, do I want a piece of lace hanging there? No, I don't think so. That's overkill. And that's just going to go through there, right through the middle. And that's I like that. That's a fun little tag. And that kind of lays flat. When you close your book, that's sort of flat. Sort of lies flat. Oops, I didn't close it properly. There we go. So that's my first little project. And now what? Now what will I do? That's the million-dollar question. Put those over there. So you can do more of those. I'll just put those up there as well. Now I've got my fabric here. Of course, I've got my lace that I can still use that. Just put the crocodile away. Okay, so we've got this nice fabric here. Don't want any of this mess. See, this is how I procrastinate. I just move things around on my table, pick them up, put them away. This is what I do. Put your hand up if you do that too. So I do like the first project, and we don't need to keep that. Okay, I'll put the other ones. Oh, there. Okay. So let's have a look at this lovely fabric. What can we do? The flowers are very big, so I don't really want to cut the flowers out. Maybe we'll make a couple of pretty flips or something. Let's just cut. I'll cut it there. Get 2 out of that. I'm cutting off that because I don't really like the colour of it. Aren't they pretty? Let me just have a look at these pieces of paper here. if I were to fold it like that. That'd be a very pretty little notebook, wouldn't it? Could stick a little piece of that on. Oh, I like that. Oh, here we go. Put that there. Maybe we'll make a little notebook. Yeah. Okay. So let me think about this. I think I might attach my fabric before I do anything else. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue under there, just studying. And then we need some glue under this. Don't even mind if it overhangs. Okay, I'm not done yet. Got to think of something else. I think I'll stitch that on. Do I want zigzag? No, I think I want straight stitch. Going around again to this point, and then I can stitch that bit down as well. There. I'm not going to worry about that yet, because when I put the inside, I'll stitch around the whole thing. Perfect. Oh, I'm running out of thread too. Might have to join two videos together today. Okay, so that's that so far. So we might not use that piece, unless I want to use it inside. We'll see. Okay, so that's that. We could have something like this on here. Oh yes, I like that. Okay. And then what? Memories. I don't know if I'm going to use anything here, but we're going to have a look at it. Something like that could maybe go on the back. I don't mind that either. Never say never. Never say never. So that's why it's good to have a lot of these sort of prepared, so you can look at them. Have choices. You know I like choices. Oh, the bunny's always cute. Oh, there's a cutout bird. I liked the number, but I don't want to cover up my big rose, do I? Is it a rose? I think so. Have a little bee. Oh, something like that might be alright even on the back, because it kind of goes with it. The colours. And we have these as well. So let's just have a look at those. Okay. Not sure. So I could have my bee. I don't want to cover too much of that. definitely having that. I'll stitch around that. Just put a tiny bit of glue just to hold it in place. Oops, oh, the glue landed on its head. Okay, that's going to go there. I just want to double check I don't maybe want like a paper butterfly or something on there. Or like maybe a Tim Holtz butterfly. Let me just see the colours. I don't think I've got anything in the colours that I might think I like. I said I didn't want to cover up my rose. Is that weird? Owls, we've got all kinds of birds, just not what we're looking for. Don't want any flowers, I don't think. Don't think I want the little girl, no. Rightio. None of those. I did like that. No, I don't like that there. I do like the bead. Put that there, I think. Yeah, I think I have to have it off center. I like it over there. Okay, I'll glue that down and then I'll stitch around that. Oh, there's a piece of paper. Okay, that'll be stitched around, and let's have a look at the back here. Let me just trim this one down a little bit. No. I need to go over here and see what do I have here. Oh, I like that. That one, or no, I think the brown. I think I'm going to put that on there with the mushrooms. Doesn't go though. No, doesn't go. I don't like it with what I'm doing. I could cover up the owl. No, that doesn't go. Talk about being pedantic. Put that owl over the stamped owl. Oh, and I like that more, you see. Okay, that's going to be it. I'm not going to faff about too much, because we don't want to be here all day. We want to finish the project. Move those over there. Oh, I'll put my glue on my little booklet. Stand up. Don't be gluing things that you're not supposed to. Put that there. I think I'm going to glue this down and then I'm going to stitch over it just to make sure it sticks down. I'm covering up the owl that I stamped because I like this one more. Okay, now hopefully, oh dear, oh, it's just so annoying. Hopefully my machine, I've got enough thread. Oh, I don't think I do. I'm not going to be able to stitch around it. No, I'm not going to make it. That's it. Okay, right, I'll have to pause my video and attach 2 videos, which means what I might do is I'll prepare the pages, but I will show you how I prepared the pages afterwards. Okay, so I'll do that first and then I'll be back. Bye. Okay guys, so I am back and I've just prepared some pages here. I'll just tell you how I did. I had this one as my template and all I did was eyeball it, and so it's just slightly smaller than my cover. And then this was my template, and then I cut down other pages more or less the same size or smaller. Some I tore and some I cut with the cutter. So we'll sort those out in a minute. I also thought, I've stitched around everything. I also thought I might like to put this here. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and then I'm going to stitch around that as well. So that'll be stitched around. Just have a sip of coffee, and I'll have to move my coffee over here. Just put that down there. Okay, so I'll stitch around that. And I can see that little beak popping up there. Just get some glue under there. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So then I was thinking, I don't know if I want to maybe do just a few stitches there, or maybe up there. Maybe I will. What colour would I use? Would I use that one? Or would I use I brought my threads in today, I'm more organised. Would I use this kind of blue? No, I think I like the lighter colour, although I don't know where it is. Might be over there, could be anywhere. It's not there. It's not in there. I might have enough. I'm not going to put a knot. I am not going to put a knot because I don't want it to be bumpy. So what I have to do is just hold it. There's no knot. Just hold on to that. Oops. And then when I'm done, I'm just doing running stitch here. It's super easy. I think I've stitched into the thread. Oh no, I haven't. But anyway, it won't come out now. And I'll put some glue there afterwards because I'm going to, I think I'm going to, not going straight. collage inside. Lily's doing a lesson. I don't know if you can hear her. She has to answer the teacher. I think it's maths, sounds like. It's very easy to sew through. Just do a few rows. It's going to be a long one today. Longish. Oh, if you're wondering what that is, it's been a blister for a few days. I burnt myself. And I didn't pop it because otherwise it hurts. So now it's getting better. That's good. I always burn myself. I think that's it for there. I will, I don't really need to end it off because I'm going to be gluing inside. I think it'll be fine. I'm going to do a few little, I'm just going to do a couple of rows down here. Very simple, just adds a little bit of texture to it. I might even go a couple of stitches into the lacy bit as well. And it's not perfectly straight or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. It's just going to be a little notebook. You don't want to spend too much time on it, but it'd be a nice little, you know, thank you gift for someone. Okay, and I'll just trim that off because I'm going to be gluing. And I might just put some, just going to put some glue there now, just so it starts to stick. And make sure you know, make sure your stitches are stay tight. Well, that didn't do anything. I'll put it over there. There we go. Okay. Right, so that's that. I've put that there. I think that's it for the cover. Now we need to do the inside. Don't need that. Put that over there. I'll have a sip of coffee. I better be careful not to, I keep looking at my papers like I'm going to rip them up. These are my pages. I've got to be careful there. Don't want to rip those up. Oh, I could put this little piece in there too. I'll trim that one down. That can go in as well. So let's just start collaging in the spirit of the cover. Put my threads on the floor so they don't get in the way, and I might need that piece. Okay, so I'll put that there. Trim this off. Oops, not with those scissors. Actually, what if I don't? Oh, I like that. I'm going to fold that over there. Something different. Okay, let's grab this here and start. Glue that down. Just tear some off. Yep. Don't need that glue. This one. So it's going very neutral, quite neutral. The colours in this project, neutrals and blues. There, get my card so I can flatten it out nicely. Okay, and then what? Oh, that's a very nice piece of old book page. I'll put that there. Maybe I'll have it there. Very nice old book page. Hold this one over. I like that side more. There, and I might just tear that little bit off there so it's all torn. Okay, so that's that. Now, I was quite liking this on here. Oh, I like it there. You already done, Lou?
Yes, per fortuna, ma tanto abbiamo corretto con la tavola che io tante avevo già fatto vedere.
Was it difficult?
What?
Difficult lesson?
No, it was really not much. Like, it wasn't that bad actually. Today wasn't bad at all. I'm really happy.
You weren't looking forward to today.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be much worse.
Oh, but you always say that, and then you say, oh, wasn't that bad?
I have like art history and history, and art history is just 9.
I think I'm going to put a nice, I think I might put that right across. I'm going to put a nice ticking pocket. Although it is meant to be a notebook and not too fussy. However, I'm putting that there. So I might just grab a couple of clips so it doesn't move about too much, because otherwise I just tend to go crooked. Okay, so let's stitch around that. I can actually stitch around all of it, I think. Zigzag. I'm going to crash into my coffee. Move that over there. So you're done for today? Oh gosh, I hope it arrives not too late.
Yeah, I know I told the teacher that I didn't have any paper and we ordered it and it arrived later than what we expected.
Sometimes they don't arrive until 6 o'clock. Okay, so I've stitched around it all. Let's get our crease back. That's the back and that's the front. Okay, and that's going to be our pocket, and I can stitch in my pages now. Where are my pages? Let's sort those out. Now what I need to do here with this one is just adjust the height. I need to just cut that off. Okay. Let's just fold everything in half, and then I can decide what order they are going in. Masking paper, vintage paper, antique book page, tea-dyed paper, 2 pieces, packing paper. This is baking paper. That's what I used when I was coffee dyeing. This is old book page, like, you know, one of the first pages. This is a botanical page from I think early 1900s, and then this is just new. It's that shorthand paper. Okay, so let's see. We'll just start putting them in a random fashion. Put all different sizes sort of near each other. In different colours. Just alternating. I might put this one. No, I'll put this one. It's always fun to have a bit of that in there. This one, my green. No, I might put that one in. I might like to see that one actually when we open it. So I'll put my tea dyed paper in, then this one, and then I'll put that so you can see that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I need to stitch this in here in the center. So I open it into the center, and that's about it. Grab my machine, put it on to straight stitch and make it nice and big, and I can stitch through the center, and hopefully it goes through the center. So what I did was, I'll just show you, I stitched it in from the bottom. So this is the bottom and that's the top, from the bottom to the top, because I had my pocket that was loose, and if I went that way this could bunch up like that, so that's why I did that. So let's just crease it, and it's gone pretty well into the center, and we've got a cute little notebook here. So I'm just wondering, there we go, our tag can go in there. That's cute. Tag that we made. Oh, isn't that sweet? And I'm just wondering if I might put, I'm not going to decorate it or anything, but I was wondering if that would go, but no, I don't think it does. We won't put that in there, and we won't use that one. But do we want anything stamped? So I think that's nice. See, if I thought about it, I could have stitched that. But what I will do is I'll stitch around it now, and then I'll just glue it down. Why not? That's how you get around that problem. Oh, finally, a project came together, even today. Who knows what I'll be doing tomorrow? I just can't plan ahead. It's just beyond me. Best stitching in the world, but it'll do. Yep, and I'll just glue that down. I think oh no, I don't have it. I don't have it. It's in the other room. I'll have to use this glue. I would normally use, for this I would use my PVA glue, but I'm going to have to use this glue because, and it does stick quite well, so I'm not too worried about it. And if it did come off, I could stick it back on again. Oh, I do like this. What fun. So that's that one. Do we need a word? What word did we have on the front? We had memories. I mean, and you could go through and do lots of little fun things, and you know, put things like that there. You could put little ruffles and decorate and do all that sort of stuff, which would be good. But anyway, no, I don't think I can put anything else there. So that's that. Do I need to put something in the back? Do I? I'm still trying to find a home for my little mushrooms. I don't think I'm going to put anything in more. It's just a little notebook. That would have been nice. No, that's it. We're done. Okay, so let's recap today. So we've got a notebook made from these pages. I showed you how I did that. I absolutely love that. And that just on the book page. So I made it into a cover. It's nearly all covered, but it's nice and strong. It's got many layers. I closed my eyes and chose this fabric and pulled out this fabric and the lace. And I've just made a little notebook out of that there. And I've used some of the stamping from yesterday. And there's the lace there. And a little bit of hand stitching. And then we also made the tag as well. I love that. I love doing that. That's fun. I didn't stitch around the tag. I might have to do that. So there's a tag that's just made with the lace and the cut up one of these and the stamping from yesterday. And I think that's a lot of fun. Very simple. I'm going to be doing more things like that. I really enjoy those. And that's in there. And we've made this cute little booklet to play with. And it's got plenty of pages. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 4. 44 pages. That's heaps. I'm going to be making more of these. These are fun. And we haven't done anything in there, but I mean, oh, I'll show you what else I did that I thought was fun. I could put one of these in. So I got one of these, really easy. And I just put a couple of pages behind it, just not too many. And I just folded a piece over the top and stitched. So that's exactly what's going to go in the back, that back pocket there. There we go. Super easy. Okay. Oh, I was going to put an eyelet in there. I might still do that. So there is my project. It came together. It was a bit of a, I don't know, kind of day, but I got it done. So there we go. So that's the project for today. Choosing a piece of fabric and a lace without looking. And I haven't used those for quite a while. That I haven't used for a really long time. Or I don't remember using it. Oh, I like how I folded that over. I did like that. See, sometimes just fold it over and see if you like it, because sometimes it just adds that little bit to it. It'd be nice if that one had something folded over, but it doesn't. Anyway, I'm just going on. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.